So sometimes when I can't sleep at night, I scroll through Amazon to look at different products, and I came across this. Now you're probably wondering, what is this? Well, this is the Retro Game Console HDD 500 gigabyte plug and play video game console, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't have the best ratings in the world. It's got like 40,000 games on it, but it was $40. So I figured for $40, why not? At the worst, it'll make for an interesting and funny video. At best, maybe it'll be good for like NES or something like this. So I ended up picking it up, and it came in. And we're going to talk about this today. This thing blew my mind. It absolutely blew my mind. I'll have a link to it, an affiliate link in the description box and in the pinned comment section down below. It just, if you use the affiliate link, Amazon gives me a little bit of money. But watch the video before you decide whether or not you want to buy this. And stick around to the end, because there was another surprise on this that I definitely did not expect to be on there. So let's check out the Retro Game Console HDD 500 gigabyte and see what this $40 thing can actually do. All right, so when you plug this hard drive into your computer or mini PC, whatever you want to use to do it, you have a couple folders that end up popping up. One says install first, open RetroBat, play night, and a manual. I didn't install anything because it was just some DirectX thing that I probably already had on my computer. So we're going to go ahead and open up RetroBat, and here is the application here. So we double click it, and then we get this nice little intro screen for RetroBat emulation station powered, which is a front end here, and we have a nice clean front end here. I like the way this looks. Everything is very easy to see where the games are and how many games are available on the system. These little menu thing here, that looks pretty good. So we're going to go ahead, we'll scroll through the systems. We'll check it out, and then we'll check out some of the more interesting stuff. Like, we're not going to check out NES games. Like, I'll look at it just because I want to see if it's a bunch of duplicates and stuff like that. I want to see how clean it is. But, you know, we're not going to play NES stuff. We'll play some of the more interesting stuff here. So, Nintendo 64, 461 games. Game Boy Color, we got almost 1,300 games. I like the little preview thing. I think it's nice. 26 GameCube games. Game Boy Advance, of course, a lot of Game Boy Advance games. Nintendo DS, we have 78. We have one Wii game, but hey, at least there's a Wii emulator on here, meaning that, you know, goes along with the GameCube, so you can just add more stuff if you want to do that, or pull the emulator itself off of the system and drag it to your computer. We got two Wii U games. Super Nintendo with MSU1 media enhancement. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, this is a 40 this is a 40 something dollar device, and we have 7 Nintendo Switch games. That is crazy. That is nuts. We've got 23 Atomic Wave games, SG 1000, 98, 1200 Mega Drive games, 406 Game Gear games. We have the proper number of 32X games. I guess there's no 32X CD to go along with that. We have Sega Saturn, 27 games. That's not bad, honestly. I thought it would be a little less than that. We'll definitely check out that library. Dreamcast guy, we got 34 games. We got Naomi on here. That's good for some of our arcade stuff. Neo Geo MVS, Neo Geo Pocket, Neo Geo Color. PS1, 47 games. Oh, wow, 42 PlayStation 1 games. That's pretty decent, honestly, considering the size of a lot of PS2 games. We got PSP with 91 games. We have 3 PS... So this has the PS3. This is RCPSX or PS3 on here. Reminder, this is a $40 device. It's already pre-set up so you could do stuff. Now, obviously, it's kind of contingent on your computer that you're using, but I mean, emulation has gotten like so far along, like I'm sure a lot of this stuff is going to run fine on whatever you have. You got Amstrad GX 4000. I've never played one of these before. Final Burn Neo for some arcade games, MAME for some more arcade games. Atari 2600, 5200, 7800. Do you even jag, man? Do you even jag, bro? I like the Jaguar. I don't think it's that bad. Sufami Turbo. I don't know what the hell this is. some interesting looking games there. We have the Wonder Swan Color, ColecoVision, PC Engine, of course, classic system. Game & Watch with some music playing. Okay, whatever. NES. That's a lot of NES games. We're definitely going to have to look at that list. I feel that list might be having some duplicates on it. Game Boy, Super Nintendo, and Super Game Boy. I actually really like that there is a separate category for Super Game Boy, because Super Game Boy, bro, is different than just standard Game Boy. All right, so let's look at the NES list here so I can see. I don't know. This isn't looking bad. It's just going to have some weird games that we never got here. So it's NES and Famicom all put together, but this is clean as hell, dude. Dude, I have gotten hard drives that are way messier than this, that are like 4 times the price. Look at it. We got descriptions, we got box arts and stuff. Like, bro, this thing is $40-something, and it's blowing me away. This is blowing me away. All right, what are these advanced? Oh no, they're all different games. Wow. This thing is freaking awesome. Oh, why is there 2 afterburners? Okay. I'll allow it. This is 2 different versions of Afterburner. Evidently, there was a jet. Is this like a rating thing with the little skulls out of the 5 there? Maybe. And maybe like, yeah, because they're different for different games. This is crazy, dude. This is so much better than like other systems that I've had, other handheld devices that I've had. We even got some like homebrew games, like Aladdin by Super Game. This game is a port of a Mega Drive version of Aladdin. The program is often considered to be much worse than the 2. Dude, this is sickening how good this is. All right, let's check out something in action here, because I want to make sure like, things like work well. Like, I know it's contingent on your computer, but you also have to factor in bad ROMs, bad emulators, crap like that, because, I mean, that could happen. Cruis'n USA, that's a staple game for this sort of thing, because you want to see how it runs this. This is one of the more challenging N64 games. You can hold A and get some advanced options, find similar games, advanced game options. Oh, so you can, look at that, dude. That's sick. How easy it is. So I can upscale the internal resolution right off the gate. Yo! So, oh my God, sorry. I'm getting a little excited here. Dude, this product is freaking legit. So we'll just keep it at auto, but the internal resolution is what's going to make like the textures look crisper and stuff. And you could just do that by holding down the A button for the game before you get into it. Like, that's so easy. So let's just hop into it. I want to check it out vanilla because nostalgia. You're not playing it on a CRT, even though this looks very CRT-ish. We got the curves on the monitor. We got a little fuzz going on here. Cruise on, yeah, the USA. Sounds good. Everything seems to be functioning properly. The audio isn't delayed or anything like that. Yeah. Whoa. All right, so let's go racing here, kiddies. I mean, it's definitely responding well. I'm using the GameSir USB controller. I definitely hit that dude. I'm sorry, dude. It's gonna be a hit and run, pal. But yeah, this is running like exactly how it should be. God. Oh, now we ate crap on the jump too. But no, this is, you know, there's no slowdown, there's no input lag or anything like that, which is common with this game on some devices and some systems and even some of the handhelds that I've checked out. But this is running like exactly how it should. I'm just not playing very well. It's kind of weird to play an N64 game on like a dual stick controller. You just kind of got to get used to it a little bit because the stick is obviously different than an N64 stick, but we're getting used to it because we're almost right back in the thick of things. Get off me, you stupid bus. What are you doing, bro? Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, well, this is working great. So we'll hit start and select and go back to our main menu. Let's take a look and see what GameCube games are on here. So we got some video that plays for these. Decent lineup of games. Some questionables like Goblin Commander. I don't know who's who's really nostalgia for Goblin Commander. You know, where's I mean, as much as I hate it, you could have put Mario on here. But Star Fox Adventures, Soul Calibur. I mean, Soul Calibur's always the move. I love True Crime Streets of New York. I'm actually playing that on PCSX2 all upscaled and stuff, and like it's an awesome game. So this lineup isn't great. Oh, Second Sight, bro, this is one of my favorite games ever. Not the greatest lineup in the world, but you know, it'll suffice, and you can always add more games here. Let's just see what it does standard for GameCube stuff. We're not gonna upscale anything right off the bat. All right, so let's just do a little battle ski here. Go with old Linky Poo, of course, because I mean, he's the coolest character in the game. I got a little. This game is just so cool. It's gonna be interesting figuring out the controls, of course, but I mean, this is running pretty perfect. No slowdown, no issues or anything like that. It's obviously upscaled as well. I don't know what the how high it's upscaled, but I mean, we're doing good here, folks. I am pleasantly surprised with just how good this freaking thing is. Let's check out some other stuff though. Not too interested in Game Boy Advance. DS is whatever. What are the Wii U games? Mario Kart and Wind Waker. Okay. I mean, at least, you know, you got the emulator set up. Nintendo Switch. What are we doing here? So we got Crash, Enter the Gungeon, Flashback, Salt and Odyssey. What are you doing? You can't have that on here. Screw it. Let's try it out, boys. Let's see what we got with this. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Sorry, Nintendo. Look, Nintendo, bro, you already don't like me. I am a man that is simply checking out products that I purchase. So don't come after me. All right? I'm the middleman here. I'm not the drug dealer. Although there will be a link in the description box down below where you can purchase this off Amazon. I'm not expecting great performance out of it. I don't know, maybe. I mean, this computer that I'm running, it's not bad. It's not the best computer I have. It's just the easiest one for me to capture footage on. Resume. So I guess somebody already has a save game on here. Okay. Let's get Cappy. We're not going to play this very long just because I feel a ninja breathing down my neck. Okay, I mean, it's not perfect. With a different computer, it might be perfect. But just the fact that this is set up and on a $40 emulation device is crazy. That is insanity. And I could probably mess around with settings and get it to run better, to be perfectly honest with you. But we're not going to do that. We're just taking a look at this, and we are moving on. We are moving on, and I do not know how to escape. I figured it out. All right, let's check out some Sega Saturn next. Let's see what games we have available. Christmas Nights, Burning Rangers, Dark Savior, Daytona, Dragon Force. Gotta have Dragon Force. Pretty solid list. Pretty solid here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Virtua Fighter 2. Okay, God is good. God is good. Sonic Jam, Sonic R. Very solid list. And I think this is compatible with light guns. If you notice there, because this is a Batacera build, there is a light gun thing next to it. So if you get like a Sinden light gun, which I actually have, you should be able to just plug in the light gun into your computer, and Batacera will actually recognize it. So I ran into a strange little issue. After I played the Nintendo Switch, for whatever reason, it got kind of weird, and I would hear the games, but I wouldn't be able to play the games. So I don't know how I'm going to edit that part because I did look through the list of Saturn stuff and then I tried to play Virtua Fighter 2 and I wasn't having any luck, but I knew the game was running. So I just exited out of the program, went back into it, and now you can see it is working as God intended, at least thus far. So that is very promising because, well, I'm a fan of the Sega Saturn. Yeah, we're playing Virtua Fighter 2, baby. Okay, so I mean, this is looking like it should. Obviously, there's some artifacting, but we're using standard resolution. It seems like it's running at a full frame rate. There's no audio lag or anything like that. What are the buttons? All right. I'm not getting beat by Lao. Okay, so that's block. That's punch. God, this is embarrassing. Where's kick? Where in God's name is kick? There. Okay, now we're good. But yeah, this is running as God intended. We could always beef up the resolution as well if we wanted to. This is awesome, though, man. Like, this is super well done. And it's working as God intended, so... Okay. Dreamcast, I can't imagine there would be any issue, but let's just hop into a game where we could just kind of start it up. I guess Soul Calibur's a decent one to check out. All right, skip all this. I like the little layouts and stuff, too. I think they look nice. You know, simple, clean. Looks like a CRT does. If you want it to look like that, you could always go into the options, mess around with stuff. Hello. And where's Link? We've already established that Link is the best character. I mean, you can see it. It's running good. Looks good. Sounds pretty good. No slowdown or anything like that. I'm beating this dude's ass with a stick. Like his parents probably should have beat him. Maxie, they obviously didn't like you too much, Mr. What's your last name? Pad? But yeah, this is dope. This is working as it should. It looks pretty good as well. And I got a perfect because I'm secretly the king of Soul Calibur. All right, so I am pleased with that. Oh, what happened? All right, whatever. Naomi, what Naomi games do we have here? I wish Initial D was on here. I don't think that was that Naomi. Once again, you can see if it is a light gun game, it does have the thing there, so you can plug in your little send-in. Oh, we got House of the Dead 2 arcade version as well. All right. PS2. I'm not super concerned about PS1. So you got Burnout 3, which is, you know, a hood classic. Fight Night 2004, another hood classic. GTA Vice City and 3. Okay. We got any, what happened? Oh, I switched systems. Sorry about that. Ooh, no Metal Gear. A little disappointing. Oh, there's our Code Veronica, if we wanted to play that. So, you know, a decent library of PS2 stuff on here. I do wonder kind of, you know, how the performance is right out of the box with this. You know, usually with PS2, when I'm using PCSX, like I'm using a nightly build and got all this crazy stuff going along with it, you know, enhancements and stuff. But, you know, we'll just check out a vanilla PS2 game here and see if it works. I mean, it's nice and blurry, so... You know, that's pretty accurate to the PS2. Like, bro, if you go back and look at a lot of these PS2 and, you know, during that era of games, like, you know, we were still using, you know, AV cables and stuff like that. Like, it wasn't necessarily as pretty as we like to remember it. So that's why, like, emulation and stuff is so important because it allows you to have the games look like they were in your head, but in the modern era. Okay, I don't need an intro. I just wanna hop into some gameplay here. Play it. Pickup game. I got game. I'm the home team. No, I don't care about my name. Great, let's go. Give me... all I want is Knicks players, dog. Who stunk during this time? Was LeBron 2003? So I guess LeBron was in the league at this point. Who's the worst team? Okay, New Orleans Hornets ain't doing nothing. So we got Latrell Sprewell, McDyess, Kurt Thomas. So we go with Latrell, Allen Houston, and we'll go with McDice. I always liked McDice when he was like in Denver or whatever. Manhattan, just play the damn game. Let's go. I want to see performance. Gee, I might spit something freestyle. Off the top of my head, I'm playing a $40 emulation station all across the nation. You could buy this on Amazon. They call me RGT85 Sean Long. Oh, it was allowing me to go. All right, a little hesitation with this. Okay, there's some lag going on here, but I also didn't mess with any emulation settings. Spree for oh. Okay, what are you doing? I don't know. It seems like it's ironing out. It's just like when everyone is on screen, it seems like there's a little bit of hesitation. That's buckets. That's buckets. Why don't they make games like this anymore? Like, it's crazy, dog. Like, these are so much fun. I hit the wrong button. Let's go. Let's go. I win 2-1. All right. I mean, this is running fine. You know, I could always tinker with stuff as well if I really wanted to. So, yeah, like it's fine. Once again, this is a $40 device. I am struggling to figure out how to get out of this, though, because my start and select is actually not working. No, Nelly, you're going to get me demonetized, you fool. What are our 3 PS3 games? That's interesting. I mean, obviously nothing that's really challenging the system or whatever, but there are a lot of damn games on this thing. And most of the stuff is going to work just absolutely fine. Obviously, you know, your higher up systems, you've got all 3? Bro, that's the holy trinity right there. You know, your higher up systems might give you a little bit more problems. But overall, I am thoroughly... once again, let me hammer the price point of this home to you. This is like $40-something. And we have thousands and thousands. We have full libraries of stuff. We have Super Game Boy enhanced stuff. We've got working N64, working GameCube, working Saturn, working Nintendo Switch, MSU1 enhanced stuff. This is nuts. This is absolutely... if it had like Model 2 on here, bro, that would just be next level. But I am thoroughly impressed with this device. So, like I said, I have a link in the description box down below if you want to check it out for yourself. It is an affiliate link. I will make a little bit of money maybe from you picking it up. But yeah, this is pretty awesome. Give me your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you've picked this up already, if you haven't, are you going to pick? I do want to check one more thing, though. I want to check and see if we have DuckStation built in. Oh, no Gran Turismo? You boob. Let's see if we have DuckStation as one of the emulators, because that's the emulator that I did a video on that makes everything look pretty. We do. Oh, this thing is God tier. This thing is God tier. So we can make the games look absolutely stunning with all the different stuff. Yeah. Buy this thing, bro. If you need an emulation, you need a bunch of games and a bunch of emulators set up, this is a winner in my opinion. Best $40-something I've spent in a very, very... what the hell is this stuff? You know what? Oh, these are the emulators. You know what I just realized? I think there's another portion of this thing, because there's another front end that can launch. So let's take a quick break and then see what the hell's in that front end. So like I said, there's also Play Night in here, which I'm not really sure what that is, but I mean, we'll take a look. We'll see if there's anything in here, because that is a part of it. Like, I don't know what this is. I'm not, you know, whatever. I bought this for the retro games, whatever this is. I guess it's its own thing here. This has PC games on it as well. What in God's name? What are we doing here? Oh my, dude, I that this year. Or not too long ago. What is this? What in God's name is this? So yeah, Jesus Christ! So yeah, there's also, bro, are you joking right now? Are you pissing on my leg and then tell me it's raining? So you also get all of these games on here as well for the PC. This alone is worth the $40. Never mind all the retro stuff here. Holy Christ on a cracker. So there you have it, folks. I don't know how Amazon's selling this. They're probably skirting by with the law on this. But this thing is nuts. This is absolutely crazy for the price. All the stuff you get. Let me know in the comment section down below if you plan on picking this up. You should buy it. Maybe buy two because there's not a fan on it. I do wonder if it'll get too hot eventually or something. It's not very warm right now. We've been playing it for a little while. But this is nuts, bro. This is crazy. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. Hit that subscribe button if this is your first time on the channel. And I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.